What's up, everybody? This video is going to be a little bit different than the normal videos that we put out. This one's going to be a little bit more personal to me, just because I'm only speaking for myself in this video. I don't want to speak for anybody else on the channel, Toby, or anybody else that I live with, because obviously the theme of this video, if you haven't been able to tell by the title, is going to be mainly focused on me for now, and I don't want to like incite anything, and I don't want to speak for anybody else because they could all change their mind tomorrow, you know? And some of them haven't even made up their minds, so I just kind of a journey. Okay, it's going to be a series of videos that I want to put out, mainly because this is an outlet for my creativity, you know? And I like to edit videos, I like to put videos together, and I like to just share stuff with you guys, you know? That's why I like streaming and doing just chatting videos and stuff, because I like hanging out with you guys that I can't normally hang out with on a regular basis, and it's good for my mental state currently. So yeah, anyway, I'm moving next year. I don't really have a for certain time frame, and I don't have a whole lot of details other than I'm going to be moving to Massachusetts. Last year, when me, Toby, Deanna, and her friend Raven, we all went to Massachusetts, we had a great time. And don't get me wrong, I've had a great time on just about every vacation I've ever been on, all right? That's why you go on vacation, is to have a good time, you know? I've seen pretty much every inch of the East Coast, gone as far west as Nebraska, you know? I haven't been out to the west yet, but I'll get there someday. But this time was different, you know? There was a feeling in the air of sorts when we went to Massachusetts, when we visited Salem, when we visited Boston. There was just a lot, you know? There was a lot to experience. Everything was just, there was an ethereal feeling over everything I couldn't quite explain, you know? And it felt right. You know, it felt like I should be there. It felt like that's where I need to be. And if anybody knows me well enough to know, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know what I mean? And that's that. So, a few things. I guess the reason. A lot of people are asking why, and I've told a lot of people this already. I've already explained that I'll be moving, and a lot of you have been very supportive and very open-minded and helpful, and yeah, man, go and do it, you know? And I love the shit out of you guys for it. I appreciate the support, the love, and all that kind of stuff that I'm getting from this. And those of you who are close enough to me to know the real, like, true grit reason and reasons why, I appreciate all of you, you know? Now, there are some things that I can't speak of on this video because there are just parties involved that I don't want to deal with, and I don't want to get anybody upset. I don't want to point any fingers or, you know, steer this in a direction that it doesn't need to go in, you know, because there are a lot of reasons. There was a defining, like, snap in my reason to move, but this has been coming for a long time, you know, and I just need to leave, you know? The Midwest has outgrown me. I have outgrown it, you know? Like, it's just, the Midwest is just not a place I feel like I can thrive. And I know for a fact that on the coast, there are things there that I just cannot do here, at least not as effectively. You all know me. You can do anything you want as long as you put your mind to it, but the things that I want to do in life, the creative things that I want to do in life, are going to be better suited for a place like the coast. So a lot of you know I'm from Virginia Beach area originally. I grew up there. So the coast is somewhere that I'm somewhat familiar with, the East anyway. But I want to go back, you know? I want to go back to the East Coast, and I want to experience a lot of the things in Massachusetts and that coast that I haven't experienced before. And I feel like I am in a literal landlocked state. It feels more intense than that, you know? It's almost suffocating to be here, because I've seen myself go from very driven and just motivated and needing to do something in my life to laziness and complacency, and I'm in a rut of just not being able to push forward, you know? And that's not a good feeling to me. So I'm moving, and I'm hopefully going to be moving July next year. Let's just put it that way. Again, there's not really any solid date, but that's the date or the time frame I'm shooting for. And I hope that you all are willing to go on this journey with me. I hope you guys all watch the videos that I'm gonna put out. I'm gonna make it a moving process, you know. I want to take you guys with me on this adventure and just show you guys the process that I'm gonna do in order to get it to work, you know, my process to make it happen. This is just the initial video. Obviously, this is chapter 1. Just telling you guys that it's happening. I've told a couple people already. I've been pretty open about it, to be honest. But I know a lot of you are still probably not aware. And this is kind of just the video that I'm putting out there for, you know, those of you that are on my Facebook or on YouTube or whatever, you know. So I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I hope that you guys watch them and share them. I would love for these to get a ton of views and feedback. And this is also another way for me to just kind of experience with video style. It's going to be kind of a vlog style. You guys have probably seen some B-roll going up right now of just general landscape and just cool shots of random stuff. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy. Make sure you stay tuned. If you'd like to support the channel or me or anything, please check out the Redbubble. We got stickers, t-shirts, buttons, all kinds of stuff. And honestly, our best support is just exposure. So please share the videos. Please get your friends to sub to the channel. Check out our Twitch. We try to stream twice a week. I've been trying to do a little bit more streams as of late. Just solo streams and stuff, just to kind of put more content out there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I want to just kind of leave this video with a little motivational thought that I've had. It's been kind of rustling around in my mind for a long time now. But in The Hobbit, Bilbo, he denies and rejects the call to adventure like 6 times in the movie. You know, I'm referring to the movie. And he says no like 6 times, I think, or 7 times, or something just outrageous, you know, like that. And he goes back and he thinks about things, right? And he's already aware of the dwarves and their situation, and he already knows he kind of let Gandalf down. But he goes back and he sits and thinks, and he sleeps on it. He wakes up, and the dwarves are gone. Gandalf is gone, and he sits there and thinks, you know. And he truly gets into what he's doing, you know? And that is literally what I'm doing here in the Midwest. I'm sitting, I'm going home, I'm going to work, I'm coming back, I'm watching movies, I'm going to work, I'm coming back, watching movies, you know? And that's pretty much where Bilbo was. But he realized that that's not what he wanted to do. He realized that's not where he wanted to be, and he left. Not because, and you know, maybe it was a little bit here and there, but it wasn't inherently because the dwarves needed him. It wasn't because Gandalf asked him to. It was because he wanted adventure. He wanted to do something more with his life instead of just sit in Bag End all day, you know, for the rest of his life and just waste away. And that's something I think about a lot, honestly. And, you know, I'm driven by nostalgia and fantasy and, you know, my escapes and stuff like that. And I love the feelings that they give me. But, you know, when you sit back and think about some of those things as well, it's true. I apply it to my own life and a couple of my friends' lives, and like, you can learn a thing or two from situations like that. And yeah, I hope you all get something from that as well. I hope you guys think about that. And if you're all in a similar situation where you just don't like where you're at and you want someone to give you a nudge out the door, shoot me a message, man. Comment on the video, do what you gotta do. But I would love to be that person for you. I'd love to help you figure it out, you know, in a mentor kind of way. Obviously not financially or like therapy or anything like that, but like, if you need something to just give you that push, I've done a lot of research, I've done a lot of thinking. I'm currently going through it myself, so if anybody can relate, it's me, you know. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.